Oh no. Hey, you hear me? We back, baby. We back. You feel me? I got that juice. I don't know if it's because I got this Buffalo on. I ain't saying I'm OJ, baby, but I'm out here dripping juice everywhere that I walk. You feel me? I'm in the building. We out here. We doing our thing. Me and my boy is in mock draft mode, man. We didn't get a chance to get on the show this morning. Back to school. Wanted to see my grams. Had a lot of things going on, man. But we back in business. We in the kitchen. We cooking that. We bringing it how we supposed to bring it. Singing it how we supposed to sing it. And y'all know how we do it, baby. So we got my boy T-Rock in the building with the Raptors hat. I see you dunking on him. You slamming on him. You out here doing your thing, big dog. Raptor 15, like my boy Adam like to be called. So how you feeling, big dog? How you doing, man? What's up with you?
I don't know if you feel like this, Fizz, sometimes where you just feel kind of down on yourself. You get everything you want to get done, and you still feel like a big pile of shit. That's the kind of
Mm.
day I'm having today. I had to do something deplorable, something I never thought I would have to do again. I had to set up a league on ESPN, Fizz, for my work league. It
Hold on, hold
was
on, hold on, hold on, bro. You real disrespectful with that, man. I'm not feeling that at all, man. What the
What the
hell
hell?
is going on,
What the
bro?
hell? What
Double
the
again.
hell? What
Repeat
the
that one,
hell?
brother. What the
and
hell is going on,
the
man?
worst part about it, Fizz, it took hours to set up because we take for granted how good Sleeper is, I think,
Yeah.
sometimes. And it took forever to set up. But that's an act of love. I'm doing it for the people. That's what they wanted. I cooked up last year the way I wanted to cook up with the Sleeper League. And by popular demand, that's what they wanted. They wanted ESPN. They wanted what they're used to. So,
Damn,
so yeah, it was tough.
that one
I
hurt,
didn't
bro.
eat until like 15 minutes ago. I went to the gym, worked out angrily. That's why I'm wearing my Berserk shirt right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to need a little pick me up in this show from you and from the people. So that's how I'm feeling right now, Fizz. A little bit angry, a little bit pissed off. So I might take it out on some people.
I feel you, bro. I'm a little angry for you. And my boy Voorhees just so graciously put my favorite lineup of all time. Friends, never let friends watch ESPN, brother. That is our motto. That's what we stick to. And those are the rules we play by, man. So for those that don't know, this is mock draft season, mock draft time. This is our probably our last real mock draft solo night before the season kick off, man. As y'all know, we got football next Thursday, baby. Dallas versus the Eagles, man. So tonight we're gonna have us a good time. Hopefully everybody's here, want to have a good time with us. And next week though, we got a surprise for y'all. I think I brought it up last week, but we're gonna work some things out for our final kickoff. I know I named this draft the final draft, but next week we got a couple of things in order. So let's close out on a good note, man. We got our regular people in here, so we gotta shout them out. And before I do, reminder, the league invite or draft link is in the chat for those that's just joining us or need to join and get your position. So looks like we filling up quick. So let me holler at the people, man. We got Patty Mills. He over there with the pregame crew. As always, Eric Bryant up in here, man. He said he ready for another one. You know how we get down, man. What we got up in here? We got Moist Palone. Okay, brother. You I don't know what else to say behind that one, but we feel you're moist out here, brother. I ain't mad at you. You're doing your thing, man. I ain't mad at you at all. He said he got Amari Cooper and dropped MVS. Oh, he said he probably scoop Amari. Well, I'll say this: if you ain't already got him now, brother, you might not get him because the waivers cleared, and I'm sure everybody got the news, bro. But
Did he
shout
say?
out.
Did you see that he dropped them? He says pick him back up. Pallone, he
Oh,
probably did
yeah.
the right thing by dropping him, but I don't want to give away too much because we're going to talk about that real soon. Me and Fizz. So just
There we go.
stay tuned for another couple minutes.
That's what we do, baby. We got my boy Terminal in the building. What's good? And Patty asks us a question. We're going to start that one up, big dog. We got you. No worries. My boy Scrabbling all over the place, as always. Machiavelli rings is in the building, man. They say Drake bought all the Tupac rings. So which one you got, man? I need to know which one you got, 6 rings. Let me know, big dog. Shimmy up in here for sure. He did. Shador did make the 53. I would hope so, but he definitely got it. You know, time's up, baby, on that one. And Geis is up in here. Geis, the settings, I'll break that down a little bit, brother. And then we got my boy Jim, man, over there on the X. We appreciate you, big dog. We'll start this up. And we get to that question in a second, bro. If you can, though, if you don't mind, come on the YouTube side, brother. Give us a like and subscribe if you appreciate what we're doing. If not, it's all good, too. I'm going to give you the breakdown on that. But we'll be right back because you know we got to drop what we drop when we dropping it, Rock. So let's get it cracking, baby.
Hey, they wrote me off. I ain't right, I'm back. Nah. Follow me, but don't double tap. I ain't liking that. You subscribe, I monetize. Now who's striking that? Wanna see the contract? Who got the rights to that? It's my story. I spent my whole life on that. Time's up. Shador Sanders with the rollie in the armor. I could do this shit with my eyes closed. The main attraction don't come at me with no side show. I'm selling high, they wanna buy low.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And just like that, you know we back, man. Patty Mills know what time it is. He know what's good. Shout out to Jim, man. He sent that check, so it must mean it's going clear in a little bit, baby. So we appreciate you. We will get to those questions that y'all asked. I start them up, cue them up. But before we get to this draft, man, we want to talk about a little bit of news, man. We starting to learn that just getting straight to the draft, sometimes it don't always work out the way we want it to work. We like to give y'all a little bit of insight on breaking news, man. Before we miss the breaking news. You know what I'm saying, Rock? We don't want to be the first to break it, but we don't want to be 24 hours behind, man, like the rest of the internet. So with that being said, the breaking news went out that hey man, the bank opened up. Time to get paid. And that boy Scary Terry gets paid. He got his money. I'm not sure if anybody else had questions about what was going to happen or if they really believed that he was up for a trade. I did heard now, Rock, that an offer was made to the Pittsburgh Steelers for Pat Freiermuth and I believe a second rounder for Terry. I'm not sure how real that is, but it was on the X app. You know, there was a little
decline instantly.
Right? So, but I heard Pittsburgh declined it, so I don't know. Yeah, I heard Pittsburgh's the ones declined.
Oh, it was Washington that sent that.
Yeah, that's what I heard. If you
oh my God, Pittsburgh.
But
Pittsburgh saved them from themselves. That's what happened with that trade.
I was just about to say that makes no sense. But I guess they figured you just paid DK. Can we really afford to pay him too? Like it don't really make sense. So they barely even want to pay their receivers. So
Pittsburgh not thinking about their future, given that what's his name? TJ Watt, all that money, $41 million
exactly
per year for 3 years. So yeah,
but I don't give a
shit about money.
The good thing is, as you see, the guy Jane Daniels is smiling, Terry's smiling. He is back home. He's staying where he is, where he was, and where he probably should be. And at the end of the day, I know this is a new regime, a new ownership, new coaching staff. But I feel like, man, I know me and you, Rob, we come from the human side of things. And I know that's not what business is. But when you got a guy like Terry who seems to be loyal to the soil and been through the worst times in this franchise, bro, you got to just pay respect. If you don't pay him his money, pay him his respect. You feel me? So I'm glad he got paid. I believe it's 3 years, 96 million, something like that. Or it can be up to 96 million. I'm not sure the incentives. But let me know about this move, Rock, man. Did they save the franchise with this one? Was you looking forward to Deebo Samuels being receiver one, or what we got going on, brother? What's popping on this one?
This is one of those moves I'm so thankful that they finally actually got it done. Now we all have to wait on is Trey Hendrickson. And actually, that one got signed too. It's the Micah Parsons. That's the only deal that we're waiting on right now for Cowboys fans.
Well,
so as far as this,
he sleep on the tent, but he sleep in the training bed, brother.
Oh my God. But no, I'm so thankful that they got this deal done, because going into this season on week one, it would have been Zach Ertz as the receiver one for this team, because I'm not expecting anything from Deebo Samuel. He's going to be catching some laterals and just some screens, probably get 2 yards of yak and then get tackled and get hurt for 3 or 4 games. That's probably what's going to end up happening. It was going to be him. I saw this meme where Terry McLaurin finally shows up to training camp and he sees B-Rob is gone and this guy named Bill is taking all the RB1 reps. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, who the fuck are you?
Nah,
So
for real.
that has changed. So with the shit show that's going on offense, I think it's just going to be the Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin show. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to on this team. If they did not sign him, Fizz, it would have been so bad.
It would have.
I mean, it would have probably been
Noah Brown, and I look at it like this, Rock, and I understand business is business, right? We always try to mix business with relationships. I get that. But as a new franchise owner, regardless if you wanted to pay this man what you believe he was worth or not, every fan, a real fan, they did not want to see Terry lead this place. And if they didn't pay Terry and they traded him, let's just say this year they ended up having a 6-11 season, right? Imagine what these fans would do to this owner by moving Terry, not paying the guy who's been sticking around, giving us his all this time. Again, you don't want to lose no games, but you can lose with Terry and feel comfortable knowing respectively we did everything we could do. But if you move Terry and you lost, bro, forget that new stadium you want to build. These fans ain't having it, bro. So I'm glad they got it done. Yeah. I'm an NFC East representative, and I'm still glad that I was gonna say T-Mac. I didn't mean to say that. Scary Terry, baby. I don't know when they started giving this T-Mac thing going on, but Scary Terry is here to haunt the streets of Washington, D.C. while Trump is still around with the military. So I'm glad military, Scary Terry. I don't give a damn which Terry show up. I'm just glad my boy is up here in D.C. And I'm glad he got to stay where he's supposed to be.
They had no choice. They had absolutely no choice. Terry McLaurin, he had them by the ropes, basically what it was. So
For sure.
I always wonder if with the behind the scenes kind of stuff, like what was the initial offer? What was the back and forth? I wish I could be a fly on the wall for that kind of stuff because it took for damn ever. But yeah, so the only thing I worry about with Terry McLaurin is usually with these types of things, they happen and you miss training camp. Sometimes you're kind of slow the first 3 weeks. 4 weeks, so that's the only thing I worry about a little bit with Terry McLaurin,
especially with injuries, man. Them injuries is scary, bro. I hate when players hold out games and they don't practice, man. So we ain't gonna wish that on them, man. As much as I want to see the Commanders continue to lose, I respect Terry enough to want to see him keep winning, bro. So I'm glad he's in here. He's doing his thing. Before we get off the topic, because I know we're gonna go to the next one and get to the draft, but I did want to ask you where we at with it with Terry. I know we about to draft and do all that, but value wise, what you looking at? What you thinking? If you heard the news, you had Terry up and you wanted to put him on a trade block because you was worried, you was scared. Now you know he's here. What you looking at for a Terry move, brother? If you had to get him as a Commander fan or a Jaden Daniels manager, what you looking at?
An underdog, which is a redraft league, which is going to be higher value than Dynasty League. I have him as my wide receiver 17.
There we go.
So I have him locked in. I think he's going to outperform that. He has a week 12 bye, which kind of sucks. And they have a tough schedule for the last 5 games, Fizz.
Yeah.
It's kind of murderer's row for the NFC East. Unfortunately, they did too good last year, so they're going to have a gauntlet to finish out the season. But no, he's worth no less than a first in Dynasty, Fizz. Got to pay at least a first. Yeah. Got to pay at least a third on top of that. Since I love Terry McLaurin, he's one of my favorite players, Fizz, I'm going to ask for a first and a second. Unless I'm in a rebuild, I'll be fine with a first and a third.
There we go. Well, I just say this. This was last year, though, Rock, but I traded Terry for Puka. I traded Terry a second and a fourth for Puka. What you think on that one?
No, that's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, because Puka Nacua, before it's all said and done, I know the situation is murky with the QB of the future after Matt Stafford falls apart this season. I'm just thinking about Jimmy Garoppolo, unfortunately, being at some point the QB this season. I want to wish that on anything.
That ain't gonna happen, brother. That ain't gonna happen, man.
I'm real scared for this year.
He just getting hall passes to go to the bathroom. He'll show back up to class real soon, brother. Don't worry about it.
But I think he's worth close to probably 2 firsts and at least a second. So yeah, you definitely made out on that deal.
Sounds good, brother. I appreciate the good words, man. We got ATM in the building. Hey, man, I got your hat on. ATM sent me the hat. I had to put it on, baby. You know what I'm saying? So
I also got your hat on too right now.
Oh, they did. Look, there we go. Right, I got the ATM South Harmon special, and my boy got the Raptor 15. Man, he holding it down. I didn't get to watch the doc, bro. One thing about me, I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch stuff when it first come out. I like to let it.
I hear it's really good, Fizz. I hear it's awesome.
I'm sure it is. But Rock, me personally, I like to let things marinate and just let all the people get their voting and thoughts out, and then I go watch it. Because now
Still need to finish quarterback, right? Have you finished all of that?
I'm 2 episodes left, so I didn't finish it, but I'm almost done. So I just don't watch stuff when it first come out. I like to let it breathe for a minute. So, but to move on from the Scary Terry and the Washington Commanders and all that good old stuff, man. Let's get into the next news, and we're gonna get this draft started. I ain't gonna lie, Rod, I didn't plan on the draft getting filled in that fast. We must be popping this week, bro.
Let's make it quick. Let's make this next segment real quick because I'm anxious to get it.
Amari Cooper, he hits on the slots. Jacoby Myers roll the dice, baby. I don't know what's going on. Jacoby said, "Get me the hell out of here." Coop said, "Get me the hell up in here because I need a job," and you hooked me back up, man. So, Cooper going from Oakland to Vegas because he used to play in Oakland. Now he in Vegas, and Jacoby said, "Get me up out of here." One, Rock, I'm gonna ask you these 2 questions. One, do you think the Jacoby Myers thing is a Terry McLaurin situation where he just felt like he need more money? Because if you offer me more, I'll stay. Or 2, do you really think he just like, look, man, y'all bringing Amari Cooper and Geno Smith, I don't care, I'm out of here. What you think about Jacoby right now?
He just wants more money. He's getting paid only $10.5 million.
Me too.
I mean, that is like nothing. He's probably like the wide receiver 60 as far as is what he's getting paid per year. And outside of Brock Bowers, it's just him. And even after this signing, I saw someone say like Amari Cooper like signs with the Raiders, and they commented back to retire as a Raider or to play for the Raiders because he played like absolute dog shit last year, Fizz.
You was dogging my boy, man. You was dogging my boy.
The best play he had, Fizz, was when he caught a ball from Josh Allen and then threw it back to him, and then Josh Allen ran to score a touchdown. That was the best play he had all of last year. He didn't do shit. He didn't do shit, Fizz. The one touchdown he had was on his first game, and he ran the wrong route. Okay? The guy is burnt toast. He is done. He is worse than done. I can't believe that the Raiders, this must mean, Fizz, that Jack Besh is just not anything right now. It's probably going to take multiple years for him to get there. That's probably the biggest indictment on this whole move right there. So they're looking at him, what's his name? Who the hell is the fast guy?
Thornton?
No. Well, there's Deontay Thornton. Is it Trey Tucker, the other guy?
Yeah, Trey Tucker. Yeah. He's
okay. That's what I was. Man, I always doubt myself. I thought I said Trey Tucker.
On top of it, you was on it.
No one ever talks about him. That's what it is. So that's. But anyway, Amari Cooper. I know someone asked him earlier, should I pick him back up? No, don't pick him back up. Let someone else pick him back up because he's a poison pill. He is going to be that infection on someone else's team. It's going to be, it's going to be bad.
I got to get that sample now, Rod. I know you told me to get it up earlier, man. I ain't trust you, man, but I rock with Coop, man. You know Coop, my guy. Come on, Rock, man. I ain't feeling that one, man.
He's not the same anymore. It's like him, Cooper Kupp. They're not the same players anymore, Fizz. These are like Frankenstein versions of them. They lost their soul. They lost their heart. All their abilities been sucked out of them, just like in Space Jam.
I'm going to say this, man. We got 2 old guys there that's going to understand another old guy in Amari Cooper. So I think Chip Kelly is going to find his way into Amari Cooper's soul and bring it back, big dog. That's all I'm saying, man. It's coming back, man. That's how it's going. That's how it's going to end. Slot Machine Dream Team is in the building. Keep bringing all the old dudes in. Because that's what happens, man. A lot of old people play the slots. Bring Amari Cooper in and play the slots too, man. That's just
he's gonna have to become some kind of necromancer, Fizz, in order for him to bring this guy back from the dead. He's gonna get into the dark arts in order to make this happen. But hey, you know what? They're wearing the black and silver anyway, so they're already into the seedy, evil ass shit anyway. That's their whole MO. Buy the dip on Jacoby Myers. He is gonna play. He doesn't have much leverage. Hopefully, the Raiders do the right thing. I love Jacoby Myers for this year. I think he's going to be absolutely amazing. So,
bro, roulette table, Rock. They betting on black every time, baby. That's all I'm saying. It's going down. Amari Cooper is back. Show my boy some love. I picked him up in a couple of leagues that people cut him, and I feel good about it, man. So forget that poison you talking about. I'm good. We good. Hey, man, look like it's draft time, man. I ain't gonna lie, Rock. Shit here stalling. I really wish I started making 14 teams the way people didn't sign up so early, but we're gonna keep it 12. If you missed out, you snooze, you lose. It's all good. We appreciate you being here. But, Rock, man, let me go ahead and bring this draft board up so the people can get tired of hearing us running and yapping our damn mouth. And let's get it popping, big dog. Let me get the right screen up one time. Boom, bap, bing. We here. And for those that's here, this is the marathon. So you just joined it, you never watched this, or this your second, third, fifth, seventh, whatever time. Marathon draft. Rounds 1 through 3, we draft only rookies. Pick 401 and beyond, we draft everybody on the list. So for those that haven't been here, this is called the marathon draft. And for those that have been here, let's keep running this marathon, baby. So I am the pick 101. We have the draft full. Let everybody know now we getting it cracking, man. You got any words, Rock, or we good to go?
Tight end premium or any of that other sheesh?
Okay, well, let me break the list down. My bad. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is a 12-team super flex PPR or full PPR tight end premium, 2-point tight end premium. So I just say this, Rock, every time we draft is always going to be 2-point tight end premium, but we do need to say it. So it is a 2-point tight end premium. And that's pretty much
it. 3 flexes. Jesus.
Oh my God. So we're going 14 rounds in there. I know we do 13. So I said, let's add extra, man. With all these new signings and all this, let's see if that changed anything. So without further ado, though, I'm done running my mouth. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it started. Oh, hold on. What happened, Rock? Am I good to go?
Just hit the start button.
No, my mouse died on me. Hold on, bro. All right, hold on. I got this stupid Bluetooth mouse that died as soon as I was about to click it. My bad, family. My
God.
There we go. We good to go. Then let me see what the hell happened, man.
And while we are going through this draft, there were a few questions that I do want to answer, Fizz, if that's okay with you.
My mouse is back. We good. All right, hold on. My mouse had died. I don't know what happened. It said disconnected. So we good to go. What questions you need, my brother?
So let me see. Patty Mills looks like the first one, unless you have some different ones start up, Fizz. That's the first one I see.
Oh, you talking about which one?
There's like 4 or 5 questions that were asked. Patty Mills asked 12-team, 1 QB.
I started them. My bad. I did start them.
Let's go through some of those.
Cool. Let's hook Patty up, man. He asked the first one. He said, let me bring the screen back a little bit for me. He asked, why is my screen so small, Rock? Give me 1 second, bro.
Looks fine to me.
On my side is all right. There we go. Matter of fact, you break it down first, Rocket. I'm trying to figure out why my screen got smaller.
12-team, 1 QB, start 8 PPR. I have a goon squad. Should I trade Garrett Wilson and Waddle for BTJ? Yes.
Okay, there we go. Now my screen back. I don't know. I had a glitch in the matrix. My mouse died. My screen got small. I don't know what the hell is going on, but we back, baby. So he said 1 QB. First of all,
I already read the question. Just saying, Garrett Wilson and Waddle for BTJ.
I'm a little sick right now that this 1 QB. So we'll go ahead and continue, my brother.
The answer is yes. BTJ, I think, has a good chance of being a top 2 to 3 wide receiver this year. I think he has one of the highest yards projections via Vegas. And outside of CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson, I have Brian Thomas Jr. as my wide receiver 4 for this upcoming year.
Ooh, receiver 4?
Yeah, I'm pretty high on him. I moved Puka down a spot because of. I know you're not worried about Matt Stafford, but I'm afraid that his back's going to break in half.
You got the club going up, man.
On a Tuesday.
Full big dog. So who is your 1, 2, 3 then?
Chase, Lamb, and Justin Jefferson.
So before neighbors too?
Yeah, because the Giants have one of the toughest schedules.
They do.
Upcoming season.
They do.
And I think the Jaguars are just ahead of schedule as far as a team goes. And their defense is shitty enough that I think that they're going to be in plenty of shootouts. I'm just really excited for the Liam Cohen situation down in Duval.
Yeah, well, it is your pick, my brother. And I will answer the question, though, Patty. I do believe that this is a trade. I don't even think that smash is set right now, especially in a start 8, bro. You want that alpha. And BTJ, forget Garrett Wilson and Waddle, bro. BTJ is that alpha 100%. Start 8, man. Every time I'm smashing that one, brother. So,
yeah.
I won't even
think he's just going to be an amazing red zone threat, too. You know, like, can you name a wide receiver that's more dangerous in the red zone than BTJ? I mean, it seemed like he was just able to. I mean, with Mac Jones, he got like 12 touchdowns last year.
Yeah.
Let's see
Yeah,
what he's
nah.
going to do with the Targaryen. So.
Shout out my boy, Mr. Wonderful, man. We appreciate you coming through. Always, my boy. Always. We got another question up here. I started up. I know Mr. Wonderful asked one, but I had one earlier. Somebody asked about a week 1 question, man. So we got to start sit questions already, right?
I remember what it was, and
I got it. It was Jim. He was on X. He said Dak or JJ week 1. Now Dak plays Philly. I can tell you that, and JJ plays, I believe, the Bears on Sunday night. Rock. So
Bears.
yeah. So
let me give you
know.
the Vegas. Let me give you the Vegas stuff. So
Okay, here we go.
The Eagles are favored by 7 points against the Cowboys. The over/under is 46 points. And then when it comes to the Vikings, Bears, the Vikings are favored by 1.5, and the over/under is 43.5. Now, for me personally, I'm going to go with JJ. I think I'm going to go with JJ McCarthy. That answer might change because I don't have my research, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
You're asking this like a week and a half in advance. I don't have
hey,
my
man,
rankings for
now,
week
man.
1.
He trying to put that money in, I guess. He's trying to put that money in.
But I will say this, Jim. If you remember, come check us out. I believe we're going to be on the South Harmon Redraft channel for Start Shit.
There you go.
Me and EV, and we're going to have some different guests throughout the entire season. We're going to have Mike, we're going to have Maddie, and we're going to have some different people. We did a really good job last year. And what I'm going through right now, Jim, is going through everything that I missed, and I'm going to try to be even better this upcoming season. But if I had to give you an answer right now, I'm going to go with JJ McCarthy. I'm excited to see what they do with that Vikings offense with him at the helm of it. But I think it's just going to be too tough for Dak Prescott against that vaunted Eagles defense. I'm kind of scared for what the Cowboys are going to run into a buzzsaw in week 1. So,
well, I'm gonna be honest, Rock. The problem with that is Star City's on Sunday. Dallas plays them on Thursday, so we kind of need to know. Like,
oh shit, I didn't think about that. I'll have to talk to EV about that one. So
I just say this, coming from a Cowboys fan, Rock. I'm not being biased. The Cowboys defense is terrible, bro. It's horrible, right? I believe that no matter what Philly does or what Philly defense does, the Cowboys defense is so bad, Dallas has no choice but to throw the ball and run and score points. And even if Dak goes out there, he has a turnover, 2-3 pick interception game, whatever the case, they have to throw the ball because one, the D line in Philly is too good. The defense is so bad. Philly might put up 20 points in the first half. That's going to make Dak have to put up more points and throw the ball and score, which is equal to a fantasy point. So if I had to give a real life game for Dak, I'm not going to see and guarantee a great one. But fantasy point wise, I think Dak has no choice but to just put up numbers and numbers and numbers because the defense, especially with Micah Parsons, bro, the man ain't even signed a contract and he don't sound like he want to play. That defense is going to give up 40 points that night, bro.
Fizz, I'm gonna look this up.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as
before we finish this though, Rock, I did want to mention Shimmy took Quinshon Judkins, who doesn't have a contract. He didn't sign it yet, and from what I'm reading, it ain't looking good, brother. So I'm saying all that to say my pick is up, and I'm taking Dylan Sampson because he is listed as the 1A 1B right now as the starters. But continue. I just want to let that be known that Quinshon doesn't have a contract yet. I'm not knocking Shimmy on taking Judkins, but I think Higgins and Burton and those type of guys, I'm taking over Quinshon right now, man. But what you thinking on that one, Rob, before you get too far into what you was about to say?
Yeah, I'm going to take Dylan Sampson because, I mean, not only do I like him as a prospect, it is kind of weird that they're still trying to figure out the contract situation. That's another thing where I wish I'm kind of a fly on the wall because it's kind of unprecedented what is going on there. They seem to figure out the Isaiah Bonds contract real fast and not Quinshon Judkins. Mm-hmm. With the pay scale of the picks, it should be pretty easy to figure out these rookie contracts with the collective bargaining agreement they figured out with the NFLPA. But always it comes down to is the amount of guaranteed money. That's usually the hang up is how much guaranteed money with everyone else signed except him in the second round should be able to figure it out. I bet the Browns want a pain in the ass discount is probably what they want. And Quinshawn is like, I didn't do nothing.
And you gotta remember though, Rock, the NFL, just because the courts say you ain't do nothing, don't mean the NFL won't still suspend you just because they feel like it, right? So it could be a situation where, yes, you were cleared. The court said you did nothing wrong or we didn't find enough. The NFL still holds players accountable for things that they never did. Remember Zeke. Zeke got suspended, I believe, 4 to 6 games. And
he made them look bad. That's what it is.
Exactly. So let's just say if the NFL is throwing it to the team like, hey, we might suspend your boy, maybe Cleveland coming at this situation and saying, well, look, you might be suspended. We don't want to pay you to what you think you're supposed to be paid. So I think that's what's really going on. And Fat Jericho, it is your pick. It timed out. I gave you a little bit of time, brother. So I'm gonna go ahead and make your pick right now if you don't mind, and we'll try to figure it out from there.
All right, I found what I was looking for, Fizz. So when it came to fantasy points allowed, this is via Pro Football Reference. The only teams that were tougher than the Philadelphia Eagles were the Bears, the Dolphins, the Packers, and the Vikings. And they were only tougher by like the Bears was like 20 points less than they allowed. They were basically tied with the Vikings. Okay. And that's probably another thing that's really tough about this. It's literally less than a point between the Vikings and the Eagles because they were two of the toughest defenses last year, especially when you look at EPA per rush and EPA per pass. It didn't really get any tougher than these two defenses. I will push back on your argument as far as like they have to pass. Yeah, no shit, they're going to have to pass because the Cowboys can't rush the ball. But the problem with that is, Fizz, is that when you become predictable on offense, can you name a better secondary than the Eagles? I mean, they're probably top 3 or 4 secondaries in the NFL.
For sure.
So if you can game plan against that and control that, then there's really nothing you can do. You have more flexibility and are able to move the ball better when you're less predictable and you're able to win multiple different ways. If the only way you're going to be able to win is by passing the ball, then maybe the only thing you're going to be able to do is fucking dump offs. And it's just like, then you're going to just get tackled immediately. And it's going to look bad. And it's just going to get worse and worse and worse as the point margin between the Eagles scoring at will and then all the pressure being I mean, we've seen Dak when there's pressure on him. Just perform good, Fizz. So this could be a huge blowout, and that's what I'm worried about for week 1.
Well, I say this though, bro, and this is coming from a Cowboys fan. I've watched us be predictable for the last 5-6 years. All we do is throw the ball, and Dak still has 4,000 plus yards. So I'm just saying we've been predictable.
That's true.
Since Kellen Moore was the OC 5 years ago. So
that's another thing that no one talks about, Fizz, is that they lost Kellen Moore as an OC. Kellen Moore is one of the best OCs in the NFL. Who the fuck is replacing him? We have not heard anything about the new OC for the Eagles, and we're just thinking they're going to just pick up exactly where they left off last year.
You're right.
But we're hating on the Bears.
Playbook though, bro. They threw the ball way too much.
That was the great thing about what Kellen Moore did.
They ran the ball way too much.
He used, like a good coach does, he uses the assets that are around him. And he saw what Saquon Barkley was capable of doing, and he totally went for it. I think that was a fantastic job on Kellen Moore. Best of luck to you, though, in New Orleans. It's going to probably be the worst football you see from any team this year. So not looking forward to it, Fizz. But it's a tough situation either way.
It is.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go with JJ McCarthy though.
Well, I'm gonna go Dak, brother, respectfully. But you know I love me some JJ though. But I'm gonna say this, Rock. Forget all that talking, man. Shout out to my boy Jim. Hopefully we hooked you up, big dog. But how the hell did I let JCM fall, bro? I think because I was running my mouth, I just took Scatterbo. But how the hell did JCM fall right here to the 304? Like that should have been the pick that I should have had. I probably should have took him at the took him and then Dylan Sampson. So I think me talking, not really noticing or paying attention, is what threw me off guard. So I will say, for the sake of the show, I will pause the draft for 5 seconds. But yeah, man, I gotta give it out to Shockwave for saying, what the hell is y'all doing? Y'all ain't making no damn sense. Figure it out, because I'm gonna figure it out. So shout out to my boy Shock for coming through and getting JCM. But Rock, before we clear out, outside of Shockwave getting that super duper steal of a discount at 304, what is looking like before your next pick, brother?
JCM should have been the pick after Caleb Johnson. He should have gone ahead of Quinshon, Higgins, Burden. He should have gone ahead of all those guys. I'm not taking him over Caleb, though, because we haven't had this discussion yet. Bill, we have to remember, he's a fucking 7th rounder. So unless you think he's the next Isaiah Pacheco, which I don't think he is, I did watch him. And I think that, it makes sense that they got rid of Brian Robinson, because he's not that much better than him. They're going to save some money. They're going to give him the rock. But don't think he's going to come in and be absolutely amazing. But would I take him overhead of all those other guys? Yes, I would, because he's a starting RB for a team that looks like they're going to score a lot.
Well, is he, though?
He is going to be. Who else is going to be starting?
I mean, I think it's going to be a rotation. I'm going to just say this.
Yeah, it will be.
I know he has the spot. He has the position. But I'm still taking Higgins and Burton over him for sure, bro. I got to. No way.
Burton isn't even going to be starting the season probably until like week 8. So why would you do that?
Because he in an offense that I know all he needs is that. If DJ Moore moves on next year, we're going to be moving Burton 3-4 spots up.
Yeah.
100%.
That's true. But I'm more about money in my pocket today and less about my money in my pocket tomorrow.
I feel you. Well, I'm just taking the respect of a guy like Burton versus a 7th round running back. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Like that's what I'm going off of. I'm about a Burton, but I'm with you on that. All these other guys like Tootin' Blue. I'm still on the Milrow train, but I just feel like I wasn't paying attention because I was listening to you when I was talking. I would have definitely taken him over Sampson.
You always trying to blame it on me.
No. But this one wasn't your fault. But I'm saying I'm definitely taking him over Dylan Sampson and Scatterbo. But I would have took him and then Sampson. Like that would have been my next back-to-back pick. So I think honestly, Rock, to have Genty, JCM, and Sampson, I would have solidified myself as the winner of this rookie.
Could have been worse. You could have taken the fucking QB3 for the Browns at 211. What the hell are you doing, Jericho?
Well, we're gonna start it back up, but we had to pause it, give a little breather, check on the rookies. Now let's get it popping, Rock. We know you take a Lamar, do your thing, you did it. That's how we rocking. But I will say shout out to my boy Shock for realizing that we are all buffoons and idiots, man. So shout out to you for doing what you're supposed to do,
because he don't need no ADP. He knows already. He is his own ADP. Yeah. That's what it is.
I think I was just talking, bro, and it's just like in the midst of things, I'm like, bro, I didn't even see his name on here. So shout out to Shock for knowing what the hell going on, because we damn sure don't know. But in between that though, Rock, while we're still doing this, we had a couple of questions that I queued up.
Good.
We got my boy Mr. Wonderful, man. We got to hook him up. He said 12 teams, super flex, PPR, 2.25 per curry, lineup, start 10. Is Junkins in the 26 second? Or he said T. So is that T Higgins, I'm guessing?
Yeah. That's only T I know.
I'm going T Higgins, brother. It ain't even a question for me.
Yeah, it's not a question. And you're also probably, I mean, someone asked or said it earlier. I think it was Scribble Scrabbles. He said JCM over Quinshon is spicy. Yeah, I mean, I just think that Quinshon, even if he is a better talent, he's in a terrible situation. He's missed all of training camp. There's just too much bullshit that's going on with Quinshon.
And then it's the Browns, bro. It's the Browns. It's not like it's an offense that we like. If it was Buffalo, I can understand it. But it's the Browns, bro. Like, yes, we want Quinshon to be who he is. We want Dylan Sampson. We want Shador. Bro, nobody might not turn out to be anything in his offense, bro. It's the Browns.
Don't put your faith in any Brownies. That's
100%.
it. I like Njoku. I mean, the guy got his face burned off looking like Mr. Voorhees the next week and played. That was crazy, coming in looking like that. That's awesome. So, like, outside of Njoku, I'm not picking anyone. I'm okay with Dylan Sampson at value. But no, I don't want to put any faith in a team that's known for breaking people's hearts. Same thing with the Saints. Same thing with the Jets. Man, just don't make it complicated. T. Higgins was a top 5 points per game wide receiver last year. Do you expect things to be any different this year, Fizz, with the Bengals? They got Trey Hendrickson back. That's still not going to overhaul the defense. Instead of just being the worst defense of all time, they're just going to be the worst defense of 2025. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. So as long as, and here's the upside with T2. If Chase does get hurt, then he's just like, he's a top 12 wide receiver every damn week that he's healthy. What's the upside with Quinshon Judkins? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
The upside is he's a talented running back that could possibly be better than Jerome Ford. That's the upside. Bro.
That's it. That's the upside. Ain't no Nick Chubb. That's it. These people are going to be missing him.
Hey, Rock, you notice this right quick? First of all, of course, my boy Voorhees in the building. He took Pat respectfully where he probably should be going because Pat falls to the next round every time. But CD Lamb over Jefferson right here, Rock. Remember we had this conversation privately about CD Lamb's value and how you said he's second roundish. CD going early, man. What you feeling about that, big dog?
Well, I did come out with my dynasty rankings, Fizz, and CD Lamb and Justin Jefferson are in the same tier for me, along with Chase. Okay. And I do have CD Lamb ahead of Justin Jefferson for a redraft this year. I think CD Lamb is going to score more points.
I do too.
I think that this is the right move to put CD Lamb ahead of Justin Jefferson. I don't mind it whatsoever. I'm excited that Justin Jefferson is going to be without what's his face in Minnesota for the first 3 weeks. Your guy Addison.
Yeah. So well, not the first 4 weeks.
No, it's just 3.
I thought it was 4.
3 games.
Well, we take 3, baby. It's all good, man. And from what I'm hearing, he's trying to get
an extra game for good behavior. That's what it was.
Trying to get Adam Thielen from what I'm hearing. So we'll see.
That's not going to happen. They said they're too far apart.
Okay. Well, Pops asked, he said, what we think about B-Rob to San Fran? I know he's a Commanders fan, so I will just say, Pops, only thing I think about B-Rob is I pray he stays healthy because every running back in San Fran this offseason has gotten injured for multiple weeks, almost possibly a season. So, 1, hopefully he stays healthy. But 2, the one thing I will say, Rob, as much as we don't believe B-Rob is anything to speak about or hype up, I like when guys change teams because they got that chip on their shoulder. And even though Christian McCaffrey is Christian McCaffrey and B-Rob is nothing, I'm not sitting here praising it. If B-Rob had to come in, he's with Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan is familiar with the Commanders and whatever they got going on. But I think B-Rob having a chip on his shoulder, he already came out and said, I am the RB2. I'm the complement to CMC. So he kind of already expressed, like, I know my role. I know what it is. And I'm not justifying them at all. So listen to me when I say that. But I'm just saying, if I got to give a word on B-Rob, I like when guys change the atmosphere and to know that he's going to a team that traded for him, it give you a little bit more boost. So I'm going with the morality of a guy betting on himself on his contract year. And if CMC gets hurt or takes a break, if I'm B-Rob, hey, man, I'm showing y'all why I need to be paid next year and why I'm an NFL running back. So my thoughts on B-Rob after all that is I'm betting on him, betting on himself, and he can be all right. What you got, Rob?
Yeah. I'd rather have Isaac Guerrero.
I'm with you. But I read that B-Rob is the RB2 right now from what I read. So, we'll see what's up with that, man.
Yeah, that's because he's going to get all the bullshit carries where he's just getting 1 or 2 yards. Isaac Guerrero, he's the one that can take any ball to the house,
Yeah.
He's got that crazy burst, crazy long speed, one of the most athletic RBs in his class. Yeah, he's absolutely insane. And as far as this goes, Quinshon was a stud in college, but everyone in the NFL is a freaking stud. You have to be absolutely amazing in order to stand apart in the NFL. And yeah, I think he's good. I think he's solid. I think he can definitely be above average, but to call him a stud now that he's in the NFL, no, he's not. He's not even, that's like top 10 territory. He's nothing close to that. Jonathan Taylor is now like barely top 10, and he doesn't even come close to being Jonathan Taylor as far as an RB goes. So no, I don't think he's a stud.
Scrubbles, where you at, big dog? I'm gonna give you a couple seconds, but okay, cool. There we go. But let's talk about a little bit of this draft, Rock, man. We went through the question. I think we got one more question to get to. I'll get to in a second. But like I said, Pat Mahomes won the first round. He doesn't usually go there lately, but of course, my boy Voorhees took him. CeeDee Lamb win the first. I ended up with Jahmyr Gibbs and Neighbors. I like that stack with Genty and Sampson and Scatterbo. Your boy BTJ went right behind Neighbors, St. Brown, Collins, London, Puka, Trey McBride, and the 2 points tight end premium. Where you at with it so far, Rob? What we'll be looking at, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good to me. I did move all the Falcons down a couple of spots. Unfortunately, they lost their right tackle. I don't know if you saw that, Fizz. So Michael Penix's blind spot is going to be exposed this year. When you lose a critical player like that, I just move everyone down an extra spot or two. So I would have taken Puka Nakua personally over Drake London. Outside of that, I think everything looks pretty good.
Well, Saquon went in front of you. We saw him slide 2 rounds last time, right?
Yeah, and I wasn't going to take him anyway because I want to take this guy right here.
I see Theo ask, is anyone not in a dynasty league? And I just say this, Theo. We're in multiple leagues, so it's like I might be in 9 dynasties and 2 redrafts. You know what I'm saying? So most of us, I believe, are in, yes, we in dynasty leagues, but we're in like a couple of redraft leagues too. So I'm not in just like one side of the fence most times.
With my next pick.
And while Rock is making this pick, I will say this though. We do have an 18-teamer I'm trying to put together. We got 16 people in, 18-teamer, 1 QB, a bunch of flex spots, almost like an underdog style draft with no free agency, no trading. Just draft your team and let it roll. 18 teams, $5 fee. Winner take all. So 18 teams, $90. If you want to join, let me know. Put it in the chat, leave it in the comment. And I believe we're missing 2 people. So if you want to join, man, holler at your boy. We're gonna get you in there.
Yeah.
It's almost that time. I believe from the voting, we're going to be drafting Saturday. So if that worked for you, let's get it popping.
Taking a little bit of a risk, Viz, but I kind of just
I see
like
that,
this
bro.
RB duo right here.
First time I've seen you take a stack like that, bro. So I will say this: I do appreciate you changing the tone a little bit. I like that.
Yeah, I was just like, I've just been, as much as I personally love Herbert, it was actually between Bucky Irving and JSN, who just went off the board right there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a chance or I can get still a decent QB on the way back. But Justin Herbert isn't expected to be that amazing in redraft circles. They're expected to be much more of a run-heavy team, Fizz. And yeah, he's usually around QB 12, QB 13, QB 10. So it's not enough juice for me. So I'd rather just take the upside on Achane and Bucky Irving, who both have the chance to be top 6 RBs.
I ain't gonna lie, Rock. It's looking like the regular draft, bro. This right side, red. And Takal got 3 top 15 QBs, man. And I'm not gonna lie, Rock. It's gonna be ugly when they get back to you, brother. I believe so. But you got Lamar though, so that's a plus. But
yeah, I have the QB1 in Dynasty who's gonna be holding it down for me. So
that's the only like favor on your side is like, all right, cool. I might miss out on these next 2 rounds or 3 rounds of QBs, but I got Lamar, so I could live with my decision on that one. Exactly. My problem is I don't have 1, and what do I do? Do I go 1? Do I go 2? We'll see. But that's the one thing about these marathons that I've learned of practicing and going through them and figuring out is that right side from pick 106 on to 112. QB heavy, man, when we get to these 4th round, 5th, 6th rounds, bro. So we're gonna see how this close out. But I see Garrett Wilson just went. Will you ever Garrett Wilson right now, Rock, over Marvin Harrison, AJ Brown, Jonathan Taylor, Kyron Williams with his new contract, even Jordan Love? Like, will you ever Garrett Wilson right now, bro?
So Garrett Wilson for me is the wide receiver 13 in redraft circles for underdog. So I have him right ahead of George Kittle, Marion Hampton, Devontae Adams, Jaden Daniels, JSN, Kyron. And as far as in dynasty circles go, let me see where I have him in my shit ranks.
Well, while you look that up, man, I'm looking at Voorhees right now with Mbuka, Puka, and Marv. I like that stack right there, bro. The Mbuka Puka, man, just sound good. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like that young youth stack right there, bro. That look good, man. I like that.
So I have Garrett Wilson as my wide receiver 16 in
Okay.
Dynasty Fizz. He's in the same tier as T. Higgins, Tedero McMillan, George Pickens, and Roma Dunze.
Okay.
So he's after AJ Brown, Marvin Harrison, JSN, Travis Hunter, and Lad McConkey. So he's on my tier 4. He is just the next what's his name? Scary Terry, man. He's just gonna be afflicted with the most terrible QB situations throughout most of his career until he gets to his last contract, finally gets a QB that, you know, unlocks him. But it's just unfortunate. You can't do anything about the situation he's in.
Man, bro.
They're going to be run heavy. They're going to be terrible. And I'm really hope that Justin Fields gets his shit together, but I'm real scared for him, Fizz. This might be his last stop. So, as a starter,
I'm not liking this draft, bro, because it's so much, bro. It's so much talent left. I'm saying, looking at this draft, Rock. This was AJ Brown, and you know I don't draft AJ Brown, but AJ Brown should not be here at the end of the the end of the third round. You want to say?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I gotta go AJ, and I don't even want to do it, but I gotta do it, Rock. It's tough. That's tough, man. Sheesh. It's ugly, Rock. It's ugly, man. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change it up. I know we talk about this with this strategy. We always talk about.
Oh no, Fizz is gonna. How many drafts do you have to do, Fizz, before?
I know. I ain't learned my lesson yet, so I'm gonna do what I do because I'm gonna always do it. I don't know, Rock. I feel bad because I want to do what I want to do because I'm supposed to do it, but I shouldn't do it. So I don't know.
You ain't gonna win $2 million this year playing in the Best Ball Mania if you do this type of strategy.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Rock. I'm gonna be honest. I want Roma Dunze. That's the pick I really want. I'm keeping it 100 with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I probably should take Rome because I have neighbors in Brown, and I really don't need to take him. Do you take Rome over Higgins? No, right? Higgins is locked in. Right?
I take a QB, but you have 5 seconds.
I know. I'm just kind of breaking it down, and I'm my fault for taking the whole time. But T and Rome are the picks I really, really want.
I have T over Rome right now.
But I'm trying to be real and be
real to yourself. Then take Rome if that's your guy.
I know. I'm just saying I don't need to take a receiver. Though is the point I'm trying to make. It would make no sense to take a receiver, so I'm not going to take one as much as I should. But I don't like what I see right here, bro. I don't like Kyler. Trevor Lawrence is a gamble. Jared Goff is cool. Dak is probably the quarterback I really want.
Well, you shouldn't have picked the first freaking spot. That's what you get because you
I know.
wanted
That's what I'm
freaking
saying. I'm
Genty.
biting my own asshole with this one, Rock.
Ew.
And no Diddy, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna roll the dice, man. We're gonna go wrong with this one, baby.
Oh my god,
we're gonna roll the dice, man. We're gonna turn it up on a Tuesday, big dog. We're gonna turn it up. You feel me? It's turning up.
The club going
it's going up.
It's going Tuesday.
Up. You heard me? Huh?
And just in time, we got too.
Now I'm gonna be honest, Scribbles. If this was money on the line, I would it might have went a different way. But I gotta see how this turns out because if I pull this one off and I make it make sense, then hey man, you gotta show me some love, baby. And shout out to the eyes. We got about 145 in here, man. We appreciate y'all not having nothing to do on the Tuesday, and you want to enjoy a good vibe, man. So shout out to y'all, shout out to Head. And if you're also on any other platform, come over on this YouTube, the Vibes channel. Give us a like and subscribe. You know we appreciate that. Come on, man. Let Glorilla tell you something, baby. Let's come through, man. Show some love. But we appreciate y'all. And y'all can laugh me out if you want about me not having a quarterback so far. It is what it is because it was what it's going to be, man. So it's all good.
Except for you. It's going to be bad. What do you think of John Smith? Appreciate your comments here, John.
Yeah, it's a cow. Yep.
What do you think of this? Do you agree with that?
He said, "Dynasty players always QBs. They have longevity over." Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I believe that's why guys like Kyron, Brees Hall, Jonathan Taylor, like a lot of these guys fall in drafts because even if you want them, right, Rob? If you want a Brees Hall or let me go to Christian McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, just having that Jordan Love, Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott, you just feel more comfortable and a little bit more of a safety blanket. Like, yes, this running back could break records and lead the league in rushing and touchdowns, but this quarterback might last 3 more years and give me a little more longevity. So I agree with this one all the way to Kyle. What you think about that one, Rob?
I don't want to be as rigid, Fizz. You and me always preach, get your guy, do things your way, try to figure things out.
That's true,
I've
too.
seen people win, with those crazy QB stacks. Like I have Lamar
Right.
and
I seen
Jaden
people
in one
win. I
league.
seen people, not to cut you off. I seen people go to championships last year. Both teams with just 2 quarterbacks the whole year, bro. Just 2.
Yeah.
They had no backup, no nothing.
And then I've also seen people win with Gibbs and Bijan, and their 2 QBs are Baker.
There
They're
you go.
Jared Goff.
Well, think
They're
about
Dak Prescott.
Sam Darnold. If you had Sam Darnold on your team
Exactly.
from currying over, or Joe Flacco, right? Flacco saved lives in the playoffs last year, 2 years ago. So
Saving
I'm with you.
lives.
He did, bro. I mean, Flacco. If you
firefighter.
had Flacco on your bench, brother, hey man, he came through.
There is a million different ways you can cook the same damn dish, Fizz. And that's
Sure.
what I love about fantasy football. It's just like, that's why at the end of the day, you look at who performs better than what they're projected. You look at the guys who are one of a kind. And it's just like, those are the guys that you plant your flags on. So I'm all for, I'm for whatever. It doesn't matter to me, to be honest with you.
And I know
Overall,
your
man.
pick is up, Rock. I'm gonna treat you like you treat me. Answer this question right quick. Nah. But I did have this one start up. I forgot my boy Moish Malone. I meant to bring it back up, brother. Make your pick so you can join in on this chat. He said, which QB do I start week 1? Hurts, McCarthy, Purdy. And we just talked about the McCarthy versus Dak situation. I think, to be honest, I'm not sure who Brock Purdy plays. I can bring that up now, but I think, to me, the way the Dallas Cowboys defense look, I brought it up earlier. I'm rolling with whoever plays that defense, especially in the NFC East shootout possible game, Thursday night season opener. I'm gonna roll with Jalen Hurts, but I'm gonna look up who Purdy plays just to make it make sense. But I'm going with Hurts before I even have to answer that one, Rock. So once you finish your picks, let me know what you thinking, big dog.
I'm pulling up my the bet MGM tab that I had open earlier that had all the games.
Purdy plays Seattle. So Purdy plays Seattle, McCarthy plays the Bears, Hurts plays the Cowboys. What you thinking, Rock?
Probably gonna go with Purdy.
Purdy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because what we brought up earlier, I mean, the Bears were one of the toughest defenses last year. So were the Eagles. So were the Vikings. So those are tough. Those are tough matchups for those teams. Seattle is like 10 spots after them. They're a little bit above average as a defense, and you got Mike McDonald. They should definitely be a better team this year. I'm just gonna go with my guy Purdy, dude.
There you go. I say this. Respectfully, I would take Hurts because of the value in his offense, but I could see a game in Seattle with the 49ers that being a division, being Purdy, having to lean on.
Oh shit! I fucked up. I see that he had Hurts. I thought it was McCarthy, Purdy,
I'm trying
and
to justify your thoughts, man. Man, get off the screen, Rock. I'm about to kick
man,
you off.
I got confused. I have like 18 fucking tabs open right now. I'm trying to look at too many different things.
I don't want to hear it, man.
Go with Hurts. Just go with Hurts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hold up, man. You got me over trying to justify
the Dallas Cowboys, Fizz. You know how we're talking about the best defenses? They were the fucking absolute worst.
That's what I was trying to
32
say.
out of 32 against quarterbacks. So
that's what I was trying to say, bro. That's what I'm sitting here trying to justify, help you out whole time. you wrong. You don't even believe what you're saying.
Go with Hurts. So
come on, Rock, man.
Hey, man, I'm just getting all these kinks out before shit happens. So
You're right. Well, I will say this. I don't mean to call it out, Rock, but I will call it out. Sam Laporta is still on the board, man. And we tight end premium. The last tight end was taken 4 rounds ago. So that's crazy.
Scribbles also brings up a good point too, which is the reason why I kind of stay away from what Takal does with these 3, semi-elite QBs that he has.
sure.
You
For
are
sure.
relying upon a trade. And most of the time, Fizz, people don't want to give up what
Yep.
players are worth. They
Yep.
don't.
They don't. It's the only
Oh.
I say this, the only way they do is playoff time and somebody's hurt and they need to win. But outside of that, it's over with. I'm not giving up because I'm a re-roll. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna just wait on the rookies. So I'm with you.
Exactly. So draft as if you are
Derrick
not
Henry,
relying on
available?
anybody else for trades. So
Hold on, Rob. I gotta bring this up, man. Brees Hall has gone. Damn.
look at Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry
I
is
know.
he's
I know,
way
bro.
better than Brees Hall, and he's going at the 8-9.
I know, brother. I know, man. Well, I was hoping Bryce fell to me. He didn't. It's cool. I can actually live with Tua, man. The team was horrible. Not justifying it, but I'm
You got
praying,
lucky,
like,
Fizz. You got lucky as shit. I also
did.
got lucky because Jared Goff fell to me. He's going to
I
be a
did get
top
lucky.
10 QB.
I know. I know that. You ain't gotta remind me. I know.
Got lucky as hell.
Well, I'll say
You
this
got-
though.
Yeah, Darnold or Gino?
I'm not gonna lie, Rock. I don't really like it, but Sam Laporta shouldn't be here, bro. His value is too high.
Oh my
Um,
god! You're gonna go with Sam Laporta?
Nah, I ain't worried about no quarterback. I ain't worried about it. You know how I rock. If people want to keep taking on these quarterbacks, I'm gonna let them suffer, and I'm gonna stick with this youth that I have.
Fizz, you can't be the ADP police. This is what happens in auctions where it's
No,
like,
you're right.
this
You're
guy
right.
shouldn't be going at this price. This guy shouldn't be falling
Rock,
this
I'm gonna say
far.
this, bro. It's a dynasty. My team, I can survive. If one quarterback gets me through and I don't make the playoffs, guess what
So
I'm
why'd
gonna
you
do?
get Tua? Why'd you get Tua then if it's a dynasty? That guy he's gonna be
Because Tua, bro, Tua
make your
can
pick.
actually
It's
have
time's up. Time's up, Shadorsey.
I know. You done messed me up. You messed me up. And listen to you, man. Rap, talking about nothing. Shit, Rock. Now you done threw me off, man.
It's
Damn it, man.
Lamar, remember that
I'm
song?
going
He's
Sam
like,
Laporta.
talking
You
about
done pissed
nothing.
me off, man.
All
I'm
right,
going
yeah,
Sam Laporta.
just get Sam Laporta. I don't deserve fucking Sam Darnold.
But no, seriously though. Now, I'm with you on the ADP thing, but I feel like I did get to you right. He could not be in the league after 2 years, but he's still a quarterback. Respectfully, he still just got a big contract a year ago. And we always basing this off Tua. Nobody wants Tua, right? He's the bottom of the bottom. Tua right now, bro, can put up a better season than Bryce Young, Justin Fields, Michael Penix, Jared Goff. He really can. He hasn't done it
Not
yet.
Jared Goff. He's not going to put up a better one than
Okay,
Jared
I
Goff.
respectfully,
But those
I
other
agree.
guys.
And I'm just saying, he can give me on a whim, right? I'm begging on a prayer. I'm praying that it happens, but it can happen that Tua has a season that nobody sees, and all of a sudden,
100% agree.
that Tua value that I just got for not having one quarterback. Now he's my only quarterback, but I still got Ashton Genty and Neighbors and Brown and
Did you see what
Doomsday.
Scribble said?
Where you at, Scribbles? Where you at, man?
He's going to snag Rattler.
What? Exactly, Scribble. You feel me? I can go get a Rattler. I can get a Tyler Shutt. Like, respectfully, Rock, I always look at it as it's a dynasty, bro. The one thing I never do in leagues that I join, I'm not sure about everybody else.
Panic. You never panic.
I don't, because Rock, when I join leagues, I plan on being there for real. Because most people that I join leagues with, they actually want me there. So I never join thinking I got 1 or 2 years and it's over with. Like, I always join thinking I'm gonna be in this league till it's over. So it's okay for me to join and not win for 2 or 3 years, bro. I'm cool, because in that 2 or 3 years, I'm building this team to be exactly what I want it to be. So
there you go.
I'm cool. Every dynasty that I own, that I have, Rock, I wanted to mimic me, right? I'm not just joining the team. That's why it's kind of hard for me to buy in orphans. I do it, but it's kind of hard, man, because that orphan team, I needed to represent me. Or
you know what I always do with orphans, Fizz? I come in for 1 year, I turn it around. That way, because most of the orphans that I take on, nobody wants at whatsoever,
Yeah.
So I usually turn it around so that it's easier for the commissioner to then give that team over to somebody else. I'm loving the discussion from John right now, and he brings up a great point when it comes to getting RBs later. Of all the different positions, Fez, what's the one position that you can get much later on?
Well, I'm gonna give you
that
two:
is gonna-
tight end and running back, but
tight
definitely
end and running back.
Definitely
Exactly.
running back, bro. You know how we do. We'll wait it out until Jordan Mason and then Aaron Jones come through, and we good to go with starting them guys, bro. Like that's how I'm rocking every time.
You could have gotten fucking the Commanders starting RB off of waivers only a few weeks ago, Fizz.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Or got him in the third round in this draft. So I'm with you.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up.
God. That was a good one to Cal. Good comment, brother. But yeah, like I said, Rock, I don't know about most people, man. Some people, man, we in a short span time where people just need to win or need to get what they want out of something right away. Bro, when I join leagues,
they put so much pressure on themselves, don't they, Fizz?
Bro, when I join leagues, I'm there because I want to be there. So if it take me 3 years to build it, it's cool. Like, I don't mind. It's all right. I ain't tripping. I can lose for a whole year having Rome, Neighbors, AJ Brown, Genty. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can live with it. So I just hate this because people, right, Rock, they go out and they try to win so bad in year one. They sell their soul to win year one. And then when they don't win, now they want to quit the league because they didn't gave away their whole future. And now you done messed the whole league up, man. I just hate that, bro. So if you in the league with me, man, you either join the play or join or don't stay, man. This ain't the comfort in. This ain't the red tree. We won't leave the lights on for you. Get out of here if you don't plan on staying, man. You feel me?
Biz, this is like the toughest picks that I've had to make.
Well, time to make them, big dog.
Devontae Adams, Mike Evans.
That ain't tough.
Alvin
Devontae
Kamara,
Adams is the guy, bro.
And Ricky Pearsall.
Well, you got back-to-backs, though, so.
I know. So, you know how hard it's going to be to pick just
Devontae
two of these
Adams
guys?
is one. There's no question. I'm going to tell you right now, Rock, I know you. I'm going to pick for you. Devontae Adams and Alvin Kamara are 2 picks. Let's move on, brother.
No, I'm going to go Ricky.
Oh, my God. This dude.
Dude, this is going to be the wide receiver one in San Fran with my guy, Brock.
What the hell?
This man here made me go through all this just to hear a name that he didn't even mention, and he going to take him. You acting like me right
and Mike,
now.
And here's the thing with Mike Evans. The thing with Mike Evans is crazy because it's just going to be him and Mbuka. I saw that Godwin was activated off the PUP. That was only because he could practice. He ain't going to play for the first 4 to 6 weeks.
Was he practicing? Hey, at least Allen Iverson didn't even show up to practice, and he was healthy. So what you think?
Oh my God!
We're going to
Allen Iverson didn't tear his fucking leg apart to shreds.
Yeah,
so.
But he ain't showed the practice either, though, man. So I'm just saying, them Tampa Bay cheesesteaks, it sounds like it's real good for my boy Chris Godwin, man. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going Devontae Adams.
All right, I knew that was your pick, man.
Last second,
I'm flaking and acting crazy, man. You know what you're doing, man. He said,
Scribble said take Joe Mixon.
Next time we giving him Joe Mixon if he take all our time up, Scribble. You feel me?
I just really, I love all those guys, man. I just really love Ricky Pearsall though too for the dynasty. I cannot go all old farts, you know.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Rob. I'm not knocking the Pearsall, but I was going by you giving me the names that you gave me, and I'm thinking Kamara and Devontae are your picks, no question about it.
They're all my guys, Fizz. That's the tough thing when you got all your guys. So
they are, brother.
If I didn't already have Caleb, Achane, and Irving, Kamara, you have like 5 freaking flex spots. He would have been starting for me anyway, but I can't believe that. Can you imagine spending a 2nd-round pick on Tyler Shuck and he gets beat out by Rattler, surprising nobody? Jeez.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Rob. I think that's the right move, and the reason why is because you don't start Shuck knowing that he's not ready, right? Let Rattler go out there and get all the free bullets that's getting thrown. Let him get shot up like 50 Cent.
Get lit up.
Yeah, let him get shot up like 50 Cent, and then you throw your guy in. You feel me? Like you just don't put Shuck out there first because by week 6 they might be screaming for Rattler. So let him get all the free. and I'm not knocking Jackson Dart, but I believe that's the right thing to do with him. Let Russ take all the criticism, all the boos, all the green apples thrown on the field, and then
Dart's going to be starting by week 5, Fizz. They're
No,
going to
but-
go 0-4. They're
I'm
going to
with you,
he's
so-
going
but
to
that's what
see
I'm
Rattler
saying.
in week 5 against
That's
the
what I'm-
Saints.
But I'm just saying he should. I'm just saying don't start Shuck because you might be screaming for Rattler by week 4. So just go ahead and let him get the boo birds out the way, man.
It's going to be a crazy season, Fizz. I'm
It
like
is.
in some of my like Best Ball Mania drafts, I'm like, why am I picking this guy so high? It doesn't make any sense. Like
Yeah.
it's going to be a weird year. I'm looking forward to it though.
I'm not gonna lie, Rock. I'm just ready for football, baby. You feel me? I'm so ready, man. I know we've been enjoying ourselves, doing our thing. We appreciate everybody.
I've loved
tapping
this
in.
offseason. I've loved this offseason.
Nah, for
Hasn't it
sure.
been great, Fizz?
This is our favorite one because one, we're doing content. That's number one. But number two, man, the people have been consistent. They've been showing love. They coming through. I feel like without us, bro, we might have made people's day longer or worse than what they would have been. So them tapping in with us, kicking in with us, it made us do more work and more overtime because, hey, man, we here for the people here for us. We got to go ahead and keep doing what we doing. So this whole off season, man, been a big trip. It's been fun. It's been real. But, man, next week is lockdown time, big dog. We locking in, man.
Been my coming out party, Fizz, in front of the camera. Been getting on the mic. You know, it's been really, really awesome. It's been a journey. I feel like I've grown a lot just in the last few months. Getting to share my love of research with the people, helping them with their process, with their drafts. But yeah, like you said, being able to cook up for them, both literally, like when we started off is with the "What's Cooking Good Looking" segment, to see where we're at right now. We're just getting started. I'm super excited.
Oh
for this
yeah. Oh
upcoming
yeah.
season.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. I mean, and to be honest, I'm not saying we making stuff up, but I always say this, bro. The off season, we making stuff up. We just having a good time and keeping you afloat in a sense. But once that season comes, we got real research, real numbers, real things to talk about, and real things to look forward to. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most, bro, is actually having that week 1, this what happened. Week 2, this what could happen. Like I'm ready for that conversation. And just having guesses and getting most thing I'm looking for, Rod, to cut my conversation short. I'm looking to be wrong because I really want to show people that I don't think I know everything, even though I do know everything. You feel me?
Who do you want to be the most proven wrong by? Like, I want to be wrong about Shador. I want to be wrong about Drake May. You know,
I like that. I like that question.
Who do you think for
Rob?
yourself?
I actually love that question because first of all, you always ask me when my pick come up, so thank you a lot, brother. But Rob,
Get used to it by now.
Matt Stafford failed to me, brother, and Sam Darnold, bro. I figured
Oh
it out.
my
I got the
God.
juice, baby. I got the juice. Who got the juice up in here? Huh?
Are you not entertained?
Come on, man. You know the people love your dog, man. That's why they hooked me up. First of all. Second, I ain't taking both though. I'm going one. But
Fizz keeps rolling the freaking dice with it's just like
I'm not gonna lie, Rob.
Thanks, guys, but I don't need it.
As I changed my tone on Tyreek Hill, bro, he's right here and I got two. It's kind of hard not to take.
I can't believe I know Tyreek Hill is a fucking head case that just, wants to bang everything in sight and get pulled over by the police. But Jesus Christ, why is he falling this far?
Your boy feeling good right now. You feel me, man? You feel me, huh?
You guys let him get neighbors. AJ Brown.
He's my people, man.
Tyreek Hill. Sam Laporta. You guys did not make him pay whatsoever.
He's my
for
people.
And he's got Ashton Genty, Jahmyr Gibbs.
You know what's so wild though?
Oh my God.
I feel bad for people like Takao because Takao could have put me in a corner and said, Fizz, you ain't got no quarterback. Now, I'm not saying Stafford is a world beater. He might not even play, right? For the first couple of weeks. But I at least have a guy that I trust, and I'm okay with waiting.
Oh my God.
So I appreciate my people, man, doing what they do, man. I appreciate y'all. But to get back to what we was talking about, though, Rock. Damn, what was we talking about?
Who do you want to prove you wrong?
You know what? Let me go through this. You know how I wanted to prove me wrong, Rock? And I drafted him already. Tua. I want Tua to prove all of us wrong, not just me.
Yeah.
I want Tua to go out there, bro. Forget the injuries and the concussions. I just want Tua to look at Waddle being one of the fastest players in the game, Achane being one of the fastest players in the game, Tyreek Hill. This offense that he got, bro, is the fastest in the league. If I can just get the ball in these guys' hands, they're going to do all the hard work. So I think my biggest player that I want to prove me and everybody else wrong is Tua Tagovailoa, brother. And I said that in one take, man. So give me some love on that one, man.
That was pretty damn good. I want Kyle Pitts to prove me and everyone wrong. Can you imagine if he was a top 6 tight end?
Let's go, baby. Let's get it, man.
He has become the meme of memes, just around in the NFL space and just fantasy football. So if he could prove me and everyone else wrong and reclaim top 6 tight end,
he will, baby. He will.
I'll
be honest, right?
I
wanted to take him right there, but Tyreek Hill being there, I got to be a little realistic. But Kyle Pitts would have been my pick. It's all love. I can lose him in this draft because it's a mock. Just know if this was a real league, I would have been sending you 12 offers because I need my boy, man. But shout out to you for calling out Kyle Pitts because I don't need him to prove me wrong. He gonna prove me right. I'm gonna be the biggest Kyle. I don't know who in content is preaching Kyle Pitts breakout season more than me, Rock, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. When he breaks out, I better get my flowers online. That's all I'm saying, man. I need everybody tagging me and saying he been holding it down. You feel me, Rock?
Is this real?
What's
Do you
real?
see what Philly just said?
Philly?
Look at the chat.
Oh, the chat. I'm like, who is Philly, brother? Hold on.
No, it's fake. It's fake news. There's no way. I don't see anything on Twitter.
Oh, nah. Hell nah.
Billy, what are you doing? Why are you coming in here? We were having such a good time, such good vibes, and you're spreading all these lies. Is that what this is?
You want us looking down at our phone? Because I'm about to say, hold up, Rock, man. What you talking about, bro? One thing I tell you, Rock, my phone would have been ping, 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 ping. You trust me, you would have heard it.
He must have gotten it from Sleeper. It was like the same shit with remember when Amari Cooper was a 49er for about 5 minutes last year?
Yeah, I think my boy Philly man was watching DJ Academics or something, man. So we sorry on that one, big dog. He must have been watching DJ Vlad, man. Vlad that didn't know the news on that one. But I was about to say, hold up, Rock, because I know for sure my phone specifically would have been ping, 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 ping. So
if this was true, this would be the craziest trade in over a decade, at least.
What?
He'd be worth it, but I don't think he would go for even. I know 2 firsts and a 4th sounds like a lot. It's not for a player of that caliber. He's worth like 3 to 4.
I was just about to say, Jerry Jones not even going to do that because his pride would say no. I need 3 firsts and a 4th and something else. Like, no.
Also, too, if that trade actually went through, the Ravens would the Cowboys would be picking 32nd overall for the next 4 years.
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, man. I this right here, man. My boy Scribbles just broke the bank, man. Hold up. I don't know. You can't put this in my honor, brother. Hold on, man. Hold on, Scribbles. Hold up, man.
That's not real. Why would you do that, Scribbles?
You say he traded Mbuka and the 27 first for Pitts. Scribbles, I'm gonna be honest. I'm praying that you're trolling me, but don't put this in my honor, brother, please. Because I wouldn't vote for this one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right before he sent that trade, he just told the other league managers, he's like, in Fizz's honor. And the guy's like, who? Who's the hell is Fizz?
Hey, Scribbles, man. Scribble that one off the league news, man. Come on. What the hell? Scribbles, take that one off the league news right now.
Like, brother. I don't know who Fizz is, but thank you, Fizz.
Nah. Hey, look, I can't go to my grave knowing that was in my honor, brother. I can't do it, man. All right.
You also couldn't go to your grave for what Shizzle said. Oh my God, man. Tell the people about
listen, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even send Shizzles the link tonight. That's how mad I am at him. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest, Rock. I was already having a bad day yesterday. I woke up this morning. I had I knew I had his first day of school, so I had to take my kids to school. I woke up at 5 a.m. like I'm at work, which I don't have to work today, to make sure I got everything in order. And first thing I noticed is my phone with a crazy trade of. I'll let you explain it because I ain't gonna lie, Rock. I was mad you even accepted it, but it is what it is.
I
But I'm
accepted
like,
it
bro, I
only.
got so much going on today between getting my kids the first day of school, taking pictures, making sure everything good. I got to see my grandmother today. I'm already ticked off about some other things. And now all
Mhm.
of a sudden, I got to deal with this. And I'm the commissioner. So I'm already pissed off. I said, bro, I'm about to leave this league and let them deal with this because I'm out of here, man. I was so mad this morning, Rock. I'm not going to lie to you. And I can read you my message verbatim, just to be honest with y'all. I'll let y'all know exactly what I wrote because I'm sure Rock looked at it like, oh, Fizz a little pissed off this morning.
Oh no! Like, okay. First of all, this
Hey,
is
Rock, I don't know
the.
if you noticed this. I even changed the league to not South Harmon Vibes because y'all made me so
I
mad.
didn't see that. That's hilarious. Oh my
But
god.
go ahead, do your thing, brother. It's
Let
your
me.
pick, but after
Yeah,
that, you can express your.
I'm sad, Fizz. This is tough.
I ain't gonna lie, Rock.
Um.
Y'all really had me a little ticked off this morning. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Oh my god, you're getting all upset over
What?
nothing. It was all about the memes and it was funny. It was never gonna. All right, just so the
I'll be
audience
honest,
knows.
because I'm already a little stressed out, and I knew I had school today, and I knew my messages was gonna be blowing up, and I'm like, bro, if I
Mhm.
wasn't a commissioner, I wouldn't have cared. But me being the commissioner, I knew my messages were gonna be blowing up, and I'm like, bro, I got other things to do today. I am not trying to be worried about this right here, bro. Trust me.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll just do this. Okay, so that people understand, this is what ended up happening. I come home from church late last night. I look on my phone when I get home after driving because I don't draft and drive, guys. Never do that. Your life
Oh,
is not
you,
worth a
you,
terrible trade.
you
I
can make
get home.
thumbnails and drive though, but go ahead.
Oh my, Fizz, don't be doing that either. You
Nah,
do
I'm
make
chilling.
some
I'm chilling.
fire ass thumbnails,
I'm
but
chilling.
jeez. So I get and I open up my sleeper. It says, "Oh, ES whatever Shizzle sends me a trade offer." I'm like, "That's probably going to be some bullshit." I open it up, Fizz. I had to look at it 4 or 5 different times because I didn't think my eyes were what I was perceiving was real. I thought I actually died on the way home because this trade offer was it was Trey McBride, his Trey McBride for my second and Joe Flacco.
What the hell? What the hell?
I did a triple take, I did a quadruple take, and I was like, okay. And then I accepted it, and I've never accepted a trade Fizz where I knew immediately it was going to get overturned. I knew immediately when it was going to get overturned, and I just thought I would do it just to get a little bit of energy into the league. You know, sometimes the vibe it's been a little bit dead over the last couple of weeks.
Let me hook
There
Shimmy
is
up right
nothing that
quick.
gets a league more riled up and the vibes going than a crazy ass trade like that. So I knew full well that it was going to get overturned. If you didn't do it, I would have overturned it myself. I just thought it was going to be funny as hell. So I ended up doing that. And then immediately Red was like putting it in the Discord. It was crazy as hell. EV thought that, why'd you trade away Joe Flacco? He's going to be elite this year. So
Bro,
it was
I was
crazy.
so mad, bro. And only reason why, because like I said, I'm already like just in my own zone of things going on. And then I gotta, like I said, today I knew I had my kids' first day of school.
I'm
I
sorry
gotta
you had a
get
tough day. That's not what you want on your plate. You don't want to
bro,
deal with
because
that
like I said, if
bullshit.
I was just a regular guy, I wouldn't have tripped. But I know I'm the commissioner. I know my DM about to be blowing up. I'm trying to get my kids ready for school. I gotta go visit my grandmother today. I
I
gotta
didn't mean
get
to put that on your plate
bro.
this
I
morning.
was
I
so
did it.
mad. I'm like,
I did
oh
it just to be.
God.
It was just meant to be funny. That's
Bro,
all
I
it
was
was.
so mad. And I wrote that message. I just want to let it be clear that I was pissed off when I wrote that message, bro.
And then you wrote respectfully, all
I put
caps.
respectfully this to let y'all know that I still rock with you, but I definitely put in the chat. I have a busy and important day today.
Is that
Seeing
the first time you've had to overturn a trade? I've never once in all my years commission Fizz ever had to overturn a trade. Is that
bro,
the first time you ever
I'm
had
gonna
to do
keep it
that?
100 with you. Shizzles is my guy. I vouch for him, even though I know he does the crazy things. I've had to veto one of his trades before by accident. I had to do it respectfully, right? It is
You had
is
to
what
do
it
it or
is.
was by accident?
Oh, well, not by accident. It was on purpose, but I'm just saying
Oh,
it
okay.
was so disrespectful to everybody else. Like,
You
and that's the
can't.
thing about being the commissioner, bro. it's not that I wanted to do this, but as a commissioner, it's like I would leave a league like that. Because one, this is the reason why it pissed me off, Rob.
Look
If
at
it
Evan
was week,
Ingram's icon right now. You
if
can't even
it
see
was
his face.
if it was week 5, it'd be different. We got games played. It's not even a week yet that a game has been played. What are we doing, bro? Like,
Dude, he just was excited. The Browns announced him as the starter, man.
no. See, the problem is not to keep harping on my boy Shizzles, but he's been talking about he need a quarterback so bad. But if you asking for Trey McBride, I would have thought you would have made people send you offers. Because if he would have hit me, and I'm not even saying that I would make this trade right now, but if he would have said, I need Michael Penix in a plus, that sounded a lot better than Joe Flacco in a second, bro. That's why I was so pissed off, bro. You bringing up bad memories right now.
There is
I'm
no trade
mad
I've
thinking about
ever been sent that comes even close to that. All my year, I've been playing fantasy football since high school, Fizz. So since 2007, never had a trade like that in my entire life.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. My boy Shizzles, that's my boy. One thing I will give him, he always show up on time. He always pays on time. I'm gonna give him that much. But that kind of pissed me off this morning.
It's all love. It's fun.
It was.
It wasn't
now
gonna
that you're
be
saying that, I get it. But I just knew today was just the wrong day for it, bro. I'm not
Today
gonna lie.
was the wrong day.
I was so mad. Because I knew my phone was gonna be blowing up. Like I already knew. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shout out my boy.
What's that meme? You caught me on a bad day.
Yeah, for sure. He ain't get no link sent tonight. So I know y'all would have usually saw him. He ain't get one tonight. Shout out my boy though, man. Now I'm trying to figure this out, right? With A Rich being not rich anymore, I can't take him. I'm a little done with him. I might gotta. It's ugly, man. It's ugly. I'm gonna go our boy, man. I'm gonna go our boy on this one.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go our boy.
I did make a disparaging remark about Evan Ingram. It looks like you can't even see his face. It's all orange. His jersey is orange. His face is orange. His background is orange. Look at all that orange, Fizz, with Evan Ingram.
You said on Evan Ingram? I think you said, oh, damn. My man, like a flaming hot Cheeto at the bottom of the thing, man. What the hell is going on, man?
Looking like a flaming hot Cheeto. Oh my god.
Hey man, but look, we hour 26 in, man. Well, look, I added an extra round in, man. We appreciate y'all being here. Of course, we always love y'all being here. And this is probably the last week that we have a free week of doing the draft. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, starting next,
you're gonna start charging people next week.
For sure, we charging, man. We on the double, man. Overtime pay or nothing. But like I said, man, we appreciate y'all. We know who the regulars are. We appreciate the new guys coming through. But next week, man, we gonna have this mockathon. That's what we trying to put together. Let's just say. And I know tonight is we started at 7:25. Next week, what we gonna try to do, Rod? Let's see if we can start 1 hour early. If we can, if not, it's all good. I don't have a time set early yet or not, but our goal is 3 mocks, right? I'm gonna push for 4 though. I'm pushing for 4, but our goal is 3. We're gonna try to chop the time down from 1 minute to 30 seconds to see how that works. Hopefully, y'all paying attention to your phone, and we'll keep sending the link out. So if the same people don't want to join, we get a new group, new batch. But we're gonna try to have some guests come on for each draft. So a different guest, different drafts, different perspectives, different styles, redraft, underdog style, marathon style, and we're gonna go out with a bang on this one, baby. Fireworks and more Glorilla sound effects. We're gonna figure it out. But that's our goal next week. We're gonna figure it out, and hopefully y'all here to tap in with us, man. So you're welcome to join multiple drafts. We ain't saying no. I'm just saying we plan on having at least 3. I'm gonna push for 4 if we got enough time. But if we can get that 30 second per round of per pick, in, I believe we can get the 4. So even if we don't start at 6, we can shoot at 7. But I'm pushing for at least 4 rounds next week to close out with a bang. And then Tuesday we got Philly versus the Cowboys, man. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a great one. We're going to be having different guests on, and we're just going to, go into the season with good vibes, Fizz. So we want to show all the different people that have been joining us all off season long some love. And also, too, shout out to our guy, DR. He said, "What's up, all you amazing and beautiful people." So we appreciate that.
My boy DR was good with you, Playboy. Well, I added an extra round, Rock. Do you think it was worth
Worth
adding
it?
or?
Yeah, I think it
Well,
is.
I think so too. Well, I'm gonna say this though, Rock. Now, usually we don't see this, but Jack Best fell to the round 13. Usually he's a rookie pick guy. He don't even fall in the regular draft. So the fact that he's here,
Still
and
went
he
too
went,
damn high, Fizz.
you say he still went too high?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to be starting. I don't think.
I'm gonna
Remember
be
what I
honest.
said earlier with the Amari
I agree
Cooper?
with you, but I just wanted to ask a question. But I might agree
Yeah.
with you on this one, bro.
I don't think he should be going. Yeah, that's fine ahead of Marvin Mims because he fucking sucks. But Michael Pittman, he shouldn't be going right next to him. He shouldn't be going ahead of Mooney. Mooney was a top 24 wide receiver last year, Fizz, and he's gone ahead of him. That don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Damn, it's just weird to see because, bro, he's never gone past the rookie rounds until now. Even Jalen Noel is still on here, bro. We got Jalen Noel, Devin Neal. These are a lot of guys that was going before in the rookie portion. So I'm kind of glad we brought the marathon back out, man, because these young guys was not on this list about 3 drafts ago, I'll say.
Yeah, shit. This is
Crazy to
tough.
see Joe Mixon still up there, right? Times have changed, brother. Times have changed.
Mm-hmm. Where the hell is this? Fucking sucks. All right, I want to go with the tank. He's going to be running over people in on the NFL field right there.
Good pick. Good pick. This late, that's a great pick.
There was a rumor about him or ETN being traded. We'll see if that actually happens.
Well, from what I'm hearing, they want to trade one or the other, but if they don't, then they're okay with it. But I'm hearing that they want to push, I guess, to get Tootin some more reps at the RB2. So, which respectfully, Tootin is still getting drafted early in the second. So, shout out to the almost 200 eyes, man. This is y'all must know it becoming the end of the draft season. After this, I will say this though, man. Let's get y'all heads up on what we looking like for the season too. We won't be able to mock every Tuesday because it wouldn't make sense, right? The season already started. People have already drafted their teams. But my goal for the season, we're gonna regroup. We're gonna reset the ADP and see where players are going. So once a month, probably the last Tuesday of every month, or we'll pick a day. We're gonna do a mock draft once a month just to kind of reset, regroup, and see if that first round guy you took is still there. So once a month, man, let's pop back out because ain't nobody doing no mock drafts during the season anyway. And this is our time to have fun with y'all and let you do your thing. So my goal is to continue this once a month mock draft. Let's see where the ADP is and see where we think these players should go.
Yeah. I think those are all things that I'm looking forward to being able to do with you, Fizz, and with the people. I was having a really hard time, Fizz, trying to decide between Ray Davis.
I look right now. I like that pick, though. I like that pick.
It was between him, Nick Chubb,
Braden Allen. Ooh, spicy.
What else was I looking at? I was looking at tight ends like Strange and Hunter Henry, but they're so far down, Fizz, that like they would have probably they might have fell back to me. You never know.
And that's the thing. When you only go 14 rounds, it's like I believe the next round certain players will fall, but that's to be seen. But I don't know, man. I like Kyle's picks, but I don't know. I think Braylon Allen going a little too high. Like I'm taking Cooper Kupp over Braylon Allen right now for sure.
I might not do that only because let me actually see. Cooper Kupp, I have him in just redraft underdog. He's my 102 pick. The wide receiver 50. Let me see Braylon Allen. Oh, I have him way farther down. I have Cooper Kupp ahead of him.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I know he's an injury-prone guy, but he signed for $60 million, man. I believe they're going to force him to play in the offense, bro. Like year one, I'm betting on Cooper Kupp being.
But who have you heard talked up more than Braylon Allen this whole offseason, Fizz? They make it sound like he's the fucking RB1, and that's how crazy it's been all offseason.
Respectfully, they do, but where do we have the Jets offense?
Not very good, but also too, like Cooper Kupp, he fell off so bad last year, Fizz. He might as well not even. I don't know. I'm just not expecting much from Cooper Kupp this year, unfortunately. I want you to trade for him. Can you just please trade for him? I accidentally drafted him on my team.
Well, you want Stephon Diggs, and Diggs is clearly going in front of him, so I'm not doing that, brother. Sorry.
Yeah, I added something. I wasn't straight up. I think I added a pick on top. I think it was
Nah,
Cooper Kupp and a third.
Nah, I don't think so. It was Diggs straight up.
Oh,
Go look at it. Go look it up.
I will look it up.
I
I'll call you
screenshot
out
the
on your-
receipts. I screenshot the receipts, brother.
Don't need to screenshot it. Sleeper remembers, Fizz.
You know what's so funny? Hold on, Rock. Now that we say hey, talk about that, while you look that up, I wanted to bring this picture up if I could find it.
I was also looking at Bateman at my pick too. That's a good pick right there for J-Mac.
I actually have a funny little tweet that I saw earlier I wanted to share. It was Le'Veon Bell.
Oh my god. What about him?
Le'Veon Bell. I'm gonna wait till the picks go through. I bring it up and we'll talk about it for a quick little 10 seconds before we go over the draft. Actually, I'll just talk about it while the last couple of picks go up. But Le'Veon Bell, bro, it was reported that during his time with the Jets, I see. Okay, J-Cap, you back. Just let Fat Jericho go and I'll make my pick. It was reported that Le'Veon missed a game when he played with the Jets because he went bowling the night before. So I don't know if he got in trouble or like why he had to miss it. Let me make this last pick, Rock.
I can't believe the disrespect I put on you, Fizz. I did send Cooper Kupp straight up.
You did. That's what I'm saying. Nah, bro. You know Diggs is like, yeah.
All right, here I sent you 3 trades. I sent you
You
Cooper
did.
Kupp for Tank, Cooper Kupp for Diggs, and then I sent you J.K. Dobbins, the RB1 in Denver, and Cooper Kupp for Chuba Hubbard.
No,
Yes.
that wasn't pulling those though. I'm not sending you Tuba for J.K. Dobbins and Cup, bro. Come on, Rock, man.
I thought
Show me
was
some
a pretty
love
fair
on that
trade.
one, big dog.
Well, you know what? That was the night after you started hating on our guy Chuba Hubbard. So
I don't know why I'm taking so long. My fault, y'all. You know what? Boop, there it is. There we go. All right, cool. Boop, there it is, baby. But I want to close out before we go with this. Le'Veon missed the game. He was ruled out. Actually, I brought this up. This is the funny little thing. I'm gonna close out with this one. Le'Veon, he missed the game with the Jets with the flu because he missed practice, but he was seen Saturday night bowling. So I guess he said he had the flu. He was seen out at 1 a.m. bowling, and he ended up missing the game, right? So Le'Veon retweeted it and put bowling versus Adam Gase offense. What you think? Like, am I going to play Adam Gase offense or go bowling? Which one you think? So,
that has to be one of the greatest tweets of all time. Fizz.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was like hilarious that he said, "Nah, bro, I'd rather go bowling than playing this garbage." So,
do you remember that holdout he had, and the Jets capitulated by ending up paying him one of the biggest contracts, and he didn't do shit after he got that contract. He just completely fell off this. So
it was, yeah, but he realized he should have stayed in Pittsburgh, bro. Not chasing money ain't always the thing. TJ, Hughes Missouri. Yep, there you go. Hughes Missouri. Remember when he left Cincinnati and went to Seattle?
Wait a second. Did you just say Hushman Zora?
No,
That's
my bad.
Fucking name. There's a whole commercial about it, Fizz. TJ, who's your mama? It's TJ Hushman Zada. That's what it is.
I know, Rock. I was trying to get it out, brother. I skipped the name. I was trying to read this.
TJ, who's your mama?
There we go. But when he went to Seattle, that he was Hughes, Missouri in Seattle. All right, let's just say that, right? When he went there, he signed for that big contract. He was out of the league in a year. So sometimes chasing the money, man, it just be what it be, man. You feel me?
He served his time in Pittsburgh, Fizz. I'm glad he went to New York. I'm glad he got his money because he knew and everyone else knew. He looked at himself in the mirror one day. He's like, you know what? I'd rather go bowling. So I might as well just get paid right now because I don't have the same drive I used to anymore. So
I feel you, big dog. Well, let's go ahead and help the people out, see what's popping, see what's good. And we're gonna break this draft down before we get up out of here, man. So of course, we usually been closing out with who room is better at positions. And then I say at the end of this one, Rob, we'll give our overall best team and overall worst team. So let's go with I guess we gotta go to Cal with the quarterback room. I think is that like an easy dart throw?
Yeah, I think that one is pretty easy. But let's go with the second and third one as the runners up.
Okay.
I really like and Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix is pretty good. I love also Brock Purdy and Baker Mayfield, and I'll give myself the third one. Well, actually, that'd be fourth. So I got lucky as hell, Fizz, getting Lamar and then Goff falling to me.
You did. You definitely did. You definitely did.
Yeah, I take those as the top four.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I would agree with you on that. No argument here, brother. I think I got to go with you, man.
Jackson, you're gonna have to catch us in the next one. It's okay. You'll have.
I saw Jackson Tribe at put on it, man. Missing. It's all good, big dog.
You'll have 3 chances next week to get in on one.
That's it. Maybe, hey, look, maybe even 4. We gonna figure it out. But yeah, I agree with you. Everything you say about the QB rooms, brother. We're gonna stick with that one. Running backs, though. I know I went heavy with the RBs early. Can't say that I won right now, but I would just say I know where I went with it. Where you at with it? And I second your opinion.
It's Scribbles by a landslide, I think.
Scribbles.
Actually, no, that's not true. I also like Fat Jericho's too. He's got Bijan, JT, and Kyron.
Yeah, I don't think it's about a landslide with Scribbles with that. With
it ain't a landslide. I'm sorry about that.
Bijan, JT, and Kyron. That's tough, bro. I mean, I think he paid for it in other positions, but he got it in that running back position.
But I will say, like, either tied or in the closest second possible, it has to be Scribbles. I mean, so those are gonna be my 2 front runners.
I can't say that because I'm looking at your team. You got Caleb, Achan, Irvin, Monty, and Tank. Because Tank could take. Let's say Tank is the 101. Let's say Monty splits carries with Gibbs evenly.
No, we're doing that's too many hurdles because he's got 4 solidified starters, Fizz.
Okay, you know what? Let's take that back then. Let's go with Shimmy with Harvey, Barkley. I mean, it's some running back rooms around here, bro. I like mine. I don't think mine is the best, but Genty Gibbs.
Yours is really good too.
It's good. So I don't know, man. I think Fat Jericho has the clear 101.
Yeah.
It's tight, man. It's a tight race. I do like Scribbles though. No knock on Scribbles because Josh Jacobs, Kamara, Chuba is enough, right? And you throw Tootin and Pacheco on there. He might be number 2. I might have to get him the 2.
Yeah,
but it's definitely some official RB rooms, more so than not around here. That's for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say Shimmy's saying that B-Rob is the best handcuff. Well, if Garendo might actually end up being the handcuff there, we'll see I think the best handcuff is either Sharps or Jordan Mason. I would take both those guys over B-Rob any day. But I also saw that your mom talked about B-Rob doing well under the Kyle Shanahan offense. That's one thing that I am very excited about for B-Rob is that he gets to go one of the best ecosystems in the NFL. So, I'm glad for him. He gets to be with Ricky Pearsall. It is kind of crazy, though, Fizz. He went to the team where they got 2 players that survived gunshot wounds. That's kind of wild.
It is crazy. It is crazy, bro.
Can you imagine them in the locker room showing each other their scars? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, man. Hey, look, they some survivors over there. That's for sure. I mean, but that was my point earlier, though, bro. Going to Kyle Shanahan, they know each other. He was in Washington, and it's a different regime. But the GM came from the 49ers, so they already got like a good correlation, good relationship. I'm not justifying B-Rob as being some guy, but if you in Kyle Shanahan's backfield, you might have at least 4 weeks of stardom. Now you're gonna get hurt at some point because that's what they always do. But we gonna give him some Jordan Mason love and figure it out. So I do like him as a handcuff for sure. So yeah, we leave it at that. But receiver room, man. Receiver room, it's a lot of blues on this list, Rock. And I will say I would have gave myself the 101, but it's tough, bro. It's tough.
There's a couple of teams that made it closer than you thought. You looked like you were going to run away with it, Fizz. And then I would say Mr. Voorhees. He's got Mbuka, Puka, Puka, Marvin Harrison, T. Higgins, Xavier Worthy, Zay Flowers.
And still got Geno Smith to help out. Like that was was a smart play, and then I guess he heard me talking about Pitts, man. I ain't gonna lie, my boy Voorhees kind of killed this one, bro. I know we had that conversation earlier about Aaron Jones being our 101 running back, because that's just how we rock. He has the weakest running back room, but in Puka, Marv, Higgins, damn.
That is nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro. I ain't gonna lie, my boy Voorhees at the 106, man. He hit that one, man. So
on that one, he did.
So where we at with the 101 though? I know he has a tight one. We have Shockwave with McMillan, Lamb, Collins, Ridley, who is going to be a PPR target. And then we got.
I would personally take J-Cap over Shockwave. I was about to
say, yeah, J-Cap, Jefferson, Addison, St. Brown, Downs. I mean, what's up with all this rhyming, bro? We making a nursery rhyme book over here, man. What the hell is going on? We got Project Cat naming these teams. What the hell? Go ahead, bro. What you got?
I have to give it to it's you and Voorhees, and then I think in the second tier it's J-Cap and Shock. So those are the top 4 right there. I like mine as well. Mine's like the old man team with Terry McLaurin, Ricky Pearsall, Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Matthew Golden. Mine's solid. It's just not bad.
Yeah.
But mine's an average team at best. So but no, those are the clear winners. I do also love Scribbles. Whenever you have Jamar Chase and Ladd McConkey, you're going to be pushing people. So, and he's got Diggs, Mooney, Cup as guys. So, yeah, Scribbles is right there with me as far as the average teams.
Yeah,
really good teams.
Yeah, I can agree, and I know we have to respectfully go tight end. So, I'll just say, to be honest, Rock, I'm not going to say who has the best tight end room, because that's. You just got to go. It's J-Mac, right? You got to go there. So
he's got Ingram and Taylor. That's as his backups. That's
awesome. The bank got McBride and Andrews. That's tough too, bro. That's tough.
Yeah.
I'm putting Andrews over Taylor, and McBride could tie with Bowers. So it might be Nick, bro, on this one.
Well, the thing is like, yeah, I would take Mark Andrews over Evan Ingram. No doubt about that.
No, I'm saying Mason Taylor.
Mason Taylor, Mason Taylor is his third guy.
I didn't even see Ingram. My bad. I'm tripping.
That's because I think it's all orange right there. He just
I'm gonna give it a tie. I'm gonna give it a tie then, because I like Andrews. I'm gonna give it a tie.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good tie too. Shimmy got Kelsey and Kittle.
Yeah,
that's
I like
pretty
that.
solid.
I like that stack. Yep.
Let me see who else is any other. I didn't even draft one. I didn't even bother with that shit.
I don't mind Hawkinson and Ferg, but it's not my top. But I don't mind it. Like it's safe. It's a safe play.
That's fine.
But I'm gonna be honest,
it's just those two teams, honestly, for
me.
For
respectable ADP. I know we're not drafting ADP, but I think getting Laporta where I got him is not the best room, but the best value. 100% is Sam Laporta where I got him.
Yeah. But the other thing is too, I mean, would you rather have Laporta or would you have Hawkinson later? They're gonna, I mean,
well, they're in the same round, so I can't really say that because I wouldn't have got Hawkinson if I didn't get Laporta. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Hawkinson would have went right here where I got Stafford, then I could. I mean, where I got Hill, then I could justify it. But it's like they went in the same round, so.
It's kind of like that song, that song, Fizz. It's like, if I only could make a deal with God.
I say this,
trade places with Shockwave. So then I don't know. I would take Shockwave.
What I'm just saying, if you ask me that question, like, would you rather have Jordan Addison and Mark Andrews? Then I could say, because they went 2 different rounds. You know what I'm saying? But Laporta going with Hawkinson, if I would have took Hawk, I wouldn't have got Laporta. So that's what I'm saying. I just think the value. But if you asking me, would I replace Laporta for a later tight end, like a Kyle Pitts or Andrews? Yeah, I would say if I had to redo it, if you told me I couldn't have Laporta, I would go Jordan Addison or Zay Flowers or Cortland Sutton, and I would wait on Pitts or Andrews. I could say I would do that.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you had to say all that bullshit just before you could finally agree with me that you would have taken a tight end later. That's all I'm trying to say.
I'm just saying where I took him, I'm cool with taking him where Hawk went. But I'm saying we talking a round or 2 later, I'm cool with waiting on him too. I'm with you. I agree on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. That was it. I was just trying to sing a song for you, Fizz. You probably just don't know that song. It's
I damn
80s.
sure didn't want to hear what you talking about, man. So, but we all good. We all good, brother. We appreciate y'all coming through. And like I said, man, we ain't got nothing but big things popping, little things stopping, man. We up in the building. We trying to shut it down. We trying to see what's good. The draft was popping. Tomorrow morning, we gonna make up for the cook up. We didn't get a chance to cook this morning, but we got the oven preheated, baby. We gonna cook up for y'all.
It's
Early
marinating in the fridge right now. I just need a little bit of time.
It's seasoning up, man. We're gonna have a good show for y'all tomorrow. And actually, little insight. We're gonna talk about a little bit what we just did tonight, man. We're gonna talk about those best players to take in every round. My guy, T-Rock's guy. We're gonna give y'all on who y'all think y'all should be taking or who we think y'all should be taking. And as you can see in our drafts, we probably gonna be picking the same people because that's usually what we do. So make sure you tapped in tomorrow, 10 a.m. We got some other things going on with that, but 10 a.m. tomorrow, no draft tomorrow night. And next Tuesday, man, we're going to lock back in for this mockathon. We're going to try to shut it down, baby. So make sure y'all tapped in 10 a.m. with us. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. And Rock, what you got cooking, brother?
Well, I just have to say before we end the show, I do have to agree with you, Shimmy. Your wide receiver room is shit. It's pretty terrible. He's got Torrey Horton. He's got Olave. He's got Waddle. He's got Reed. He's got Tillman. That is
where is she? Man, I was trying to find it.
It ain't looking good. He's all the way in the end. He's under
our faces
right
is
there.
covering it, so I got a bone. There you go.
You didn't even have to bring it back up, Fizz. It's just it's horrifying.
Nah, if it's that bad, people got to see it, man. You got to, you can't shimmy your way out of this one, brother.
Yeah. So no, this was a good mock. I'm glad that we got to be able to do this for the people. Anytime we get to do something with the people, it's always great, Fizz. No matter how bad of a day I had, where I feel like a worthless piece of shit and I have to get on ESPN to do a league that I don't want to do for the people, it's just like whenever I get to do this with you guys, it's great. So I appreciate y'all. Looking forward to this season. Looking forward to cooking up for the people tomorrow. That's for us right now.
That's it, man. That's it, man. You know my boy Shimmy, man. He got them rollies up. I ain't get to play that shit tonight. I know the time is up. We're going to say that for tomorrow, big dog. But I will say 10 a.m., we in the kitchen. We cooking up. We're going to show y'all what we got popping. Talk about some of the best players in each round. Our favorite guys, our go-to guys. And Friday, man, me and Mike should be locked in for that Fizzle Friday. So make sure you stay tuned to that. But no matter what, man, we appreciate y'all being here. Y'all always here. Hit the notifications. Don't miss out on nothing because we're going to try to stay consistent. We appreciate y'all being consistent. Hit that subscribe button, man, and we're going to get up out of here, Rock. Let them know something, and we're going to go, Playboy.
We need one more person for this league, Fizz. That you're in.
One more. We had Dr. Blue Man join us on this underdog 18 team, $5, baby. I'll give you the $5. I'll take it back. Get your $5 up, $90 payout. Winner takes all, 18 teams, 1 QB, no super flex. Let's have a little bit of fun, man. So
the last spot is always the best spot. It's like the last bite of a meal, guys. So whoever takes this last spot is probably going to win the whole damn thing. So get that last spot.
That's it. And once we do that, man, like I said, draft probably be Saturday. I'll roll the draft order and we'll figure it out from there, man. So let's get it in. Let's get it popping. No waivers, no free agency, no trades. Just draft your team and pray for $90, baby. So it's good to go. We good to go. And we see y'all at 10 a.m., man. Make sure you're on time. We going to be on time, man. With that being said, Rock, we up out of this thing, man. Let them know something, big dog. We out of this thing, baby. See y'all at 10 a.m. Check back in.